Hi, I'm back. Today is Sunday, November 12th, 2023. It's the almost half of the month, so that means that our payday will come around pretty soon in 13 days. Every 25th or 24th, if the 25th is the Saturday or Sunday or any other holiday, we move forward. So 24th, sometimes 22nd, 23rd is our payday. So I think in 2 weeks time, I will get paid with a bonus. November is the bonus month. Last night I slept at a farmer's home because the home was empty because the couple, husband and wife, went to China to visit their family. So I had the entire rural home to myself, and I slept there, and the floor was warm, and I was alone, so I had ample time to myself. But mostly I just studying the Excel sheet. Yes, I'm just average man when it comes to using the PowerPoint and Excel. But I wanted to excel in Excel, so I was studying very hard last night and tonight, and so probably my IQ has increased. Speaking of IQ, some interesting guy from MIT came up with a very fast, simple test for IQ. So let's find out what he has to say about the IQ test. This article is from the premierdaily.com, and it was written by Leah Berenson, November 6th, 2023, 5-minute read. Let's see how long it takes for me to read it. By the way, I'm trying to read an English article each day to practice English by reading it aloud, so that I could constantly practice speaking, listening, writing, and reading. So here we go. So 5-minute read. World's shortest IQ test only has 3 questions, but 80% fail. This article was originally published on August 22nd, 2023, and has since been updated. Intelligence is measured in a variety of ways, including taking an IQ test. Apparently, the world's shortest IQ test is only 3 questions, and a large percentage of the population have been unable to answer correctly. Okay. In 2005, a professor named Shane Frederick devised a test with only 3 questions. The IQ test quickly went viral, but was initially administered to 3,000 participants. The Yale School of Management professor was blown away to find that an astonishing low number of those first participants answered 3 out of 3 questions correctly, only 17%. So the professor is from the Yale School of Management, right? He was blown away. Let's remember that, blown away. He was blown away. It has been nearly 20 since the original IQ test. Nevertheless, it surfaces every few years or so, once again becoming popular online. What does it mean, 20 years? It has been nearly 20 since the original IQ test. Nevertheless, it resurfaces every few years or so, once again becoming popular online. IQ test stumping the internet. Question number 1. A bat and a ball cost $1. $1.10 in total. The bat costs $1 more than the ball. How much does the ball cost? X plus 2x. 2x plus 1 is 1. 2x is 5. So it's $1.05, right? Question number 2. If it takes 5 machines 5 minutes to make 5 widgets, how long would it take 100 machines to make 100 widgets? I think in 5 minutes, same thing, right? Each machine takes 5 minutes to make 1 widget. Question number 3. In a lake, there is a patch of lily pads. Every day, the patch doubles in size. If it takes 48 days for the patch to cover the entire lake, how long would it take for the patch to cover half of the lake? Every day, right? 47 days. That's simple. Although not the correct answers, the most common responses from those who participated in the IQ test and answered correctly were 10 cents, 100 minutes, and 24 days. However, the correct answers are 5 cents. Remember, 5 cents, I told you, and 5 minutes and 47 days. I have the highest IQ, man. Anyone who reflects upon it for even a moment would recognize that the difference between $1.10 is only 90 cents, not $1, as the problem stipulates. Frederick explained, in this case, catching that error is tantamount to solving the problem, since nearly everyone who does not respond 10 cents does. In fact, give the correct response. IQ test answers explained. So many people have been baffled by the 3-question IQ test that I think there gotta be a hyphen between 3 and question. And Talkwalker attempted to simplify Frederick's explanation. Talkwalker has 3 million subscribers on YouTube and studied both mathematics and economics at Stanford. He is known for posting an array of videos ranging from math problems and brain teasers to interview questions. Say the ball costs X, then the bat costs $1 more, so it is X plus 1. So we have bat and ball equals X plus parentheses, X plus 1 left, right parentheses, and 1.1, because together they cost $1.10. This means 2x plus 1 equals 1.1, then 2x equals 0.1. So x is 0.05. This means the ball costs 5 cents and the bat costs $1.05. He said in his blog, Mind Your Decisions. Question very simple. I studied mechanical engineering, and this is just basic. Any Korean middle school student can solve that question. Question number 2, he explained if it takes 5 machines 5 minutes to make 5 widgets, then it takes 1 machine 5 minutes to make 1 widget. Each machine is making a widget in 5 minutes. If we have 100 machines working together, then each can make a widget in 5 minutes. So there will be 100 widgets in 5 minutes. Lastly, question number 3 was explained in the following manner. Every day forward, the patch doubles in size. So every day backwards means the patch halves in size. So on day 47, the lake is half full. Although both explanations are in some way confusing and in others clarifying, the most important elements of successfully taking an IQ test are simply slowing down to think carefully about the answers, or predict the next sequence based on a pattern. The second most important part of successfully taking an IQ test is listen diligently to the words in the riddle. Most often, riddles are worded based on some kind of technicality that can easily be picked up on worldwide scores. The global average for an IQ score is around 100. I think mine is 127, with some places like Hong Kong averaging 108. Meanwhile, in other places in the world, like Botswana and Malawi, are much lower, ranging between 60 to 70. Sadly, IQ tests have long been part of the inspiration behind racial tensions. It was thought that things like genetics or gender played a role. However, we now know that isn't the case, and sometimes low IQ test scores reflect a lack of available resources and support. Exactly. Healthline also discloses some other factors that help determine an IQ test score, including but not limited, very cliche, to highly nutritional or not diet. Environmental factors such as pollutants in drinking water. Lastly, consistent quality education and access to music from an early age. Some people are boastful or obsessed with their own or other people's achievements regarding a high IQ. Therefore, they are adamant that an IQ test is necessary for measuring intelligence. In that regard, Healthline explains that IQ actually stands for intelligent quotient. So, within its own name, an IQ test does measure intelligence. However, it's not the only measurement for intelligence. It's important to note that not everyone is good at taking tests. Some people panic under pressure. They put so much pressure on themselves that they blank on everything they know or have studied. In contrast, intelligence can be measured through more than just taking an IQ test. Other measurements of intelligence. There are 8 types of intelligence. Each can be broken down into a category, but each consists of varying attributes like compassion, self-awareness, creativity, or mathematical understanding. Additionally, intelligence can be measured based on actions. How someone tests others and how they've handled or overcome certain circumstances in life. Although an IQ test isn't the only way to measure intelligence, the people who've worked hard and have the natural brain power for a high score should be celebrated. For example, a 3-year-old in the UK and a 3-year-old in the US both broke records after being accepted into the Mensa program. Meanwhile, some of the smartest children in history include Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, William Rowan Hamilton, and Michael Kearney. I think Einstein also was very smart, right? And female geniuses include Quarry, the Lady Query, I don't know, Shakuntali Devi, Saffron Pleasure, and Surya Yusuf. Measuring intelligence with an IQ test is just one of the few ways to do so. However, intelligence can also shine bright with creativity and love, or change the world with problem solving and engineering. Either way, when children and adults are nurtured and encouraged, they've been known to perform better and forge advantageous paths for the rest of society. Either way, when children and adults are nurtured and encouraged, they will be known to perform better and forge advantageous paths for the rest of society. Keep reading. Separated identical twins raised in the US and Korea have massive IQ difference. Damn, I'm from Korea. This article interests me. Source? The creative. Okay, so a lot of sources. This article is just nothing but a banter, I think. Just basic, pure, already known fact. And of course, I got the 3 questions correct in one sitting. So I'm very smart. Maybe I am one of the brightest people on earth. Maybe I should part of Mensa. But they've never approached me, so I don't know. From this article, we learn such expression as lastly but not least. What else? Damn, I cannot remember. I don't know. I thought I have very good IQ, but when it comes to memorizing, the age comes into play. Yes. Let me go back and try to remember the expressions that I found interesting and I decide to memorize. Apparently, Professor Yale, the Yale School of Management. 3, only 17%. Yeah, I belong to 17%. Stumping the internet. It has been nearly 20 since the original IQ test. Widgets. Things, right? Things, widgets. Lily pad. Lily. Pack up, right? Pack up. Lily. Tall worker. Brash tall worker. Mind your decisions. Backward, forward. Yeah, it's more like a riddle instead of question. Riddle, you gotta be careful. Worldwide scores. Sadly, it was thought that things like genetics or gender played a role. Healthline, famous Healthline, including but not limited to a highly nutritional or not diet. Not limited, including but not limited, including but not limited. I think I've covered the entire article. Okay, well, there's nothing particular about this article. It's just plain simple, I don't know, just exchange of ideas. Uh, Probably I should take another IQ test. When I was middle school, second year in middle school, I took the IQ test and I think I was 127 points. So I think I am among the smartest people on earth. Thanks for listening. Take care and enjoy your English study. Bye bye.